Hi guys! I'm just here to do a get ready with me with a kind of Urban Decay Naked Palette tutorial. This is the look right here, so if you are interested, just keep watching and I'll teach you / show you how to do it. Okay, so I'm going to start out. I already have a little bit of foundation on, but I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on my blemishes and my dark circles. So I'm going to start out in the center of my face, under my eyes. And then I'm going to take a Real Techniques setting brush. I use this for my concealer, but you can also use it for powder under your eyes. And I'm just going to start blending that out. Make sure to get around your nose. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my beauty blender, or not my beauty blender, but my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to, this is already damp, and I'm going to just press it into my skin. I use this to put on my foundation, which is Revlon Color Stay foundation, but this will actually help it sink into my skin, since Revlon Color Stay is really thick and it can get kind of cakey if you don't use a little bit of moisture. So I'm just pressing it in. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the same sponge, but I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. And I'm just going to use my sponge for this, and I know a lot of people use brushes, but this really packs it on like what I need, under my eyes especially. So I'm just going to dab it. Now I'm only going to put this in places that I really want to set, so that includes my chin, and on my nose, on my forehead. Okay, so the powder that I use is in the shade Transparent, so that doesn't add any color to my face, it's just actually putting powder to set my foundation. Okay, so now I'm done with my face pretty much until I use bronzer and blush, so now I'm going to go on to the eyes. Okay, I'm going to start out with Urban Decay's Primer Potion. And then I'm going to take, from the Naked Palette, the color Buck, right there. And I'm using an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush to just put this on my eyelid. Now I'm going to take just a 286 SE brush from MAC, and I'm just going to blend it out. Now I'm going to take the color Smog from the Naked Palette on the same MAC brush and really just lightly dab it in there. And I'm going to pull on my eye. I know that's not the best thing to do, but the shape of my eye makes it really hard to put color where I want it. So I'm just going to dab it right there. Alright, I'm just blending it out. And I blend it up pretty high so you can see it over mine. I don't really have hooded eyes, but I like to bring my eyeshadow up pretty high. Okay, so now I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Always Pearly Pink. I love these eyeshadows. They are so awesome. and they're so pretty. So I'm going to take my finger, I'm going to move it in there. I'm literally going to dab it. On the lower part of my tear duct as well. Okay, so I'm just placing it there, and then I'm going to take a brush. This is the double-sided e.l.f. brush. I'm not quite sure what the name of it is, but so I'm going to take it and I'm going to blend it out. I love these eyeshadows so much. They're so pigmented. They're just really pretty. Like that. And then I'm going to put on a little bit more, just because sometimes you lose a little bit of the sparkle and the intensity when you blend. And now I'm going to take Urban Decay Virgin on the same brush but the other side. I'm going to use that as my highlighter, or my highlight, on my brow bone. I have pretty defined brows, if you can't tell, so I don't really need a highlight. They're pretty defined, but it kind of blends everything. Okay, more blending. I'm going to take another e.l.f. blending brush. I think this is just a basic blending brush. I'm not sure what the name of it is. But then I'm just going to take it and I'm going to blend everything together. So, put the top on the inner corner. It's pretty good. I'm going to put a little bit more of that pink because I really like it. Okay, now I'm going to do my eyeliner. So the brush that I use for my eyeliner, I'm going to actually use black shadow today instead of an actual eyeliner. But you just need an angled brush like this. And it's surprisingly easy to make liner using a brush like this. But it just takes a little bit of practice. So I'm going to take the color Creep in the Naked Palette. I'm going to dab it like literally like this. Not much at all. And I'm going to tap it on the side of my hand so that it doesn't fall over my face. I'm going to pull my eye just slightly. I'm going to place it on my lash line. Now, I didn't grab enough, but just move it across your eyelid, taking up a little bit every time you need it. Like that. I stop my liner like right there. That's just the way I like my eyeliner to be for the shape of my eyes. Okay, now I'm going to take a cotton round, or cotton, I don't know, and I'm going to clean up underneath so the black doesn't make my eyes look smaller. Kind of like that. One of my favorite things to do when you're doing a brown smoky eye like this is to use a bronzer and to blend it up on your eye. So I'm using the NYC Sunny Bronzer. I'm taking it with the same MAC brush I've been using and just slightly go right here. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but it just makes it look better. Okay, mascara! Mascara makes my eyes look completely different. I have very long lashes, so it just makes my whole face look different, I think. So, I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Volume Cat Eye Mascara. And then I'm going to take a different mascara. I'm taking the Maybelline 1x1 Volume Mascara. I like piling up mascaras because it just gives me a better result. Like that. Alright, I'm going to take that cotton round and clean up even a little bit more. And that is it for the eyes. Alright, now I'm going to finish up the face with my Rimmel Natural Bronzer, and this is in the shade Sunshine. Now this is a very shimmery bronzer, but I really like it because it is shimmery, but it's fair enough that I can get away with it. It's not so orange or so dark that I can't get away with it. So I'm just putting it on the places I normally put it. Put it down my neck to match up. Put it on my temples. Okay. And then I'm going to put on my blush. I'm putting on the NYX blush in Apricot. This is just a regular rounded powder brush. It's from a Crown Brush collection that I got. So I'm going to just dab it in there. Like that. And then I'm going to take a little spoolie brush. I'm going to calm down my brows, because they can get pretty out of control pretty quickly. Alrighty, and I think that is the finished look. Alright guys, so that was the finished look. I hope you really liked it. If you did, please give me a comment or tell me why you didn't like it if you didn't. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!